Sunday afternoon. Fish sticks in the microwave, cartoons on TV, and three little girls on the couch. Everything feels drowsy. That slow, nothing is happening feeling. And then someone knocks on the door, and within 5 minutes, both parents are dead. That's how Holly Black starts the prologue part of The Cruel Prince. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. Hey guys! Welcome to Next Chapter English. I'm Anna, an English teacher from Ukraine. And this is a channel where we read books we love in the original English. Today, Prologue and Chapter 1 of The Cruel Prince. Let's go! The first word Holly Black gives is drowsy. Drowsy, that sleepy, slow, heavy feeling of a Sunday afternoon when nothing is happening, nothing is urgent. She's not just describing the weather, she is like wrapping you up in comfort, deliberately. We meet Jude, 7 years old, and she's eating soggy fish sticks on the living room rug. And I love that word soggy here. Wet, soft, a little sad. Taryn is napping on the couch, and Vivian, their older sister, is watching the cartoons with those weird split-pupiled eyes of hers. Lawnmowers outside, kids splashing in the pool, perfect Sunday. Very slow, relaxing. And Holly Black is doing it very intentionally. She is making everything feel slow, boring, ordinary, safe even, until the knock comes. A man appears at the door, and notice how this is the part where language completely shifts. His shoes ring hollowly as he steps inside. That empty, echoing feeling, like something is fundamentally wrong, but you can't name it yet. Jude's mother sees him and then she goes pale. Her body is vibrating with tension. I want to stop on that phrase for a second. She wrote vibrating with tension. Holly Black didn't just write she was nervous or she was scared. She wrote vibrating. Like every muscle is pulled so tight that it trembles. So you feel it in your body when you read it. And that's what the good authors do. They don't just describe what you're supposed to feel when you read something. They actually make you feel it. And now notice the contrast that she's built. So we started with soggy and drowsy, and now we're moving towards hollow and vibrating. The atmosphere that she was building has completely changed, and hopefully now you're noticing that it's happening. The man speaks.
Hey.
His voice is oddly accented, so something strange is going on. He has the same eerie, split-pupiled eyes as Vivian. Remember Vivian? She had the same eyes. And the word eerie, this word is used to describe something that is strange, but like in a supernatural way, that it's unnatural. Perhaps wrong even. And then Jude's father comes in from the garden, and he's holding an axe. And then he swings it. Long story short, a few minutes later, that man draws a sword, and both parents are on the floor. What happens next is the moment that I keep coming back to. 7-year-old Jude runs at the man who's just murdered her parents, fists swinging. And Holly Black writes, she wasn't even scared. She didn't think she felt anything at all. Remember that word or remember that line, because that is the whole Jude's character in 17 words. That is how she's going to be throughout the whole story. Spoiler. Now the man looks at Vivian and tells her that she was stolen from him, that she's his daughter, his heir, and that she needed to go with him to Alfheim. Vivian refuses, and she does so defiantly, like boldly. She refuses to obey with no fear. She tells him, I hate you, I will always hate you, and I vow it. But they go, all three of them, on the back of a horse through the night, and they were weeping, crying the whole way. And then Holly Black just brought you all back to reality. You know, everything was normal, the horse was eating grass, everything was quiet. She just brings it all back, as if nothing happened, just like that. So, what did Holly Black actually did in this chapter? She built contrast, ordinary words for an ordinary world, and then the contrasting words of vibrating and hollow, and that was the moment where everything just fell apart for the girls. Everything changed for them. But so by the time violence comes, you can sort of already feel it. You can feel that something is coming and something is wrong. You can feel it in your body because she prepares you without you even noticing. So that is your takeaway for today. Next time when you read a book in English and everything feels very slow, please pay attention, because probably in that moment the author is building tension and then something is going to eventually pop. One thing I also want to leave with you, something that the man said. He said, I may be cruel, I may be a monster, but I'm not leaving, something like that. But I do not shrink my responsibilities. So he knows exactly who he is and he's not pretending to be good. So do you think he's a villain? What are your thoughts about him? Who is he going to turn out to be in general? Please leave a comment. I am genuinely interested to hear what you think. Alright guys, the free worksheet to this chapter is in the description. Please download it, it's free, you can practice. Next week we are going to talk about chapter 2. We are in fairy now and things get very strange. Please subscribe so that you don't miss it. See you guys then.